Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and let me just be honest here for a second, alright? Season 6 probably didn't go the way that you planned, or maybe it did, alright? Maybe you did climb to the next rank, but for a majority of us, maybe we dropped a little bit of SR, maybe we didn't get the rank that we want, maybe we had a few throwers, it just didn't go our way, and we kind of cried a little bit. But that's all gonna change because today, for this video, I'm gonna tell you guys what you need to do in preparation for Season 7. So before Season 6 even ends, which is, well, gonna be tomorrow, there's already things that you can try to do before Season 7 to try to make this the greatest season of all time, even though you're probably gonna get disappointed like me last night. Now, what I wanted to do for this video is just explain one simple thing that I do in every single off-season that especially helped me climb in the next following season, because one thing that really helped me was just learning a bunch of different heroes, but more specifically different hero roles. Because yes, I will admit that you can one-trick your way up to like top 500 Grandmasters. I've seen it before with Junkrat, with Mei, Mercy, Bastion, with a whole gang of different heroes. But here's the thing though, if you're a Genji main, or you're a Mercy main even, and it's not working out, maybe it's time to change that. Because here's the thing that people don't realize is that they love to blame other people for their misfortune, but what are you doing to change that? What are you doing internally? What are you doing? Like, are you looking yourself in the mirror and saying, okay, maybe I'm not the greatest Genji, but maybe I can be a great soldier main? So this video is going to explain what you need to do as terms of learning a new hero, preparation, practice, whatever the case may be, to be able to climb to that next rank. Now, I do want to point out that maybe this information might seem redundant to you, that maybe this information might not help you in the near future. That's fine, because yeah, probably you are perfect. Maybe you are the greatest Overwatch player of all time. Maybe you are just stuck at a rank. But seriously, it's when I looked at myself and realized, okay, I only know about 3 heroes, more or less they're all in the same role. It's when I expanded and branched out that I saw a little bit of progression. Now, I'm not saying I'm the greatest Overwatch player because I did this. I'm just using me for an example because, well, I don't have friends, so I can't use them as an example. But it just so to show that I'm not the greatest Overwatch player, but I can still see success because, well, of what I applied. So let me show you what I applied. And that thing that I applied, I just need to clarify one last time, is that I learned a brand new hero mainly every single season, and also just learn a brand new hero role more specifically. Now, what I mean by that, let's take that Mercy main for an example. Let me just take the healer main just in general, because there's probably a lot of healer mains out there, which, shout out to you. You're my day ones. We appreciate you. I love you. But here's the thing though. When you get in the higher ranks, I'm gonna be honest, there's probably gonna be a better healer out there. I'm not saying that you suck, but let's just use me for an example, because again, the whole world revolves around me. No, but when I was like at high platinum, low diamond, I was this quote-unquote Mercy main, and I just didn't see much success with it because, well, there is better healer mains out there, or just better Mercy mains, and I had more roles that I was just better at. So I kind of unmained Mercy a little bit. That's why I don't do too well with her anymore, because I don't know, I just don't do that well. But I branched out to a different hero, and that hero more specifically was Zenyatta, because he was the best of both worlds. In the first world, he was just a great healer because, yes, he doesn't give the most tremendous heal. Yes, he doesn't give the fastest heals. He just kind of gives minimal heals. He's probably the slowest out of everyone, even compared to Lucio. But here's the thing, though. The second world, which really fit my playstyle, was the DPS aspect. You were able just to shred through tanks, shred through D.Va, one-shot tracers with that Discord orb, but also I was great with projectile lead shot heroes because, well, I played a lot of Mei. Yes, I do play a lot of Soldier, and that's a little bit different, but it really did fit my playstyle. So that's where you have to look at yourself. It's like, okay, I know Mercy, Lucio, Zenyatta, Ana. I know literally every healer. Maybe I need to fill a different role in my portfolio of heroes because there's going to be a time. Trust me, this has happened so many times where I ran into the game and there was 4 Mercy mains. All 4 of you can't play Mercy, and if all 4 of you did, like it could in Season 1, you probably wouldn't win. So this is where you come into play. It's like, yes, you might be a great Mercy main, but if you had another hero under your belt loop, say even a DPS offensive hero, which doesn't share any sort of role in the healer category, then you just helped yourself out. So pretty much that's the first step in preparation right after, well, picking a hero that you want to play. And it can literally be anyone. But let's use for example, let's say you want to play Soldier Center 6. Let's say you are like a healer main and you want to play Soldier. Yes, he does have that healing aspect, which will come in handy in the future, but a big part about him that you just need to simply practice, you don't even need to watch a YouTube video on, is just aiming for the head, practicing your aim with Soldier 76, because while there are all different aspects about him that you can practice, a big part about him, which is very simple, that you just need to go in a training bot method, is just simply aiming for the head. Again, this is where the people will say, oh, this is redundant information, I already knew that. Well, let me ask you this, are you a soldier soldier main? And are you climbing with soldier? Do you have perfect aim? I'm sure one of those isn't the case, so maybe soldier isn't the hero that you want to play. You can always go to someone like Doomfist, who really isn't all about aiming, but you can still practice, whether it's with combos, whether it's with just deciding when to dive in with your seismic slam. Now this is a special situation where you can still look up a YouTube video and decide, okay, what are the combos that I need to do and in what situations, but really it still shares the same aspect of just practice, practice, practice. So that's kind of like the easy route when deciding what hero to main. But what about the heroes that are a little bit more situational based? I'm talking about Winston, I'm talking about Zarya, I'm talking about Sombra. Even though Sombra you can practice trying to get headshots, but really the main part of those heroes that makes them so niche is that they're so situational based. So what you need to do now, maybe if you want to play a hero like that, this can even apply for heroes like McCree and Widowmaker that are just literally all about aiming. You can go in depth and decide, okay, what parts of that hero do I need to practice, and literally just practice one part of that, focus in on that, and decide, okay, I'm finally master at that, and then move on to the next part. Because I could easily suggest, oh, just watch any Zarya montage and you'll be good. No, because there's so many different things going on that player knows what to do with that hero. They're doing that multiple times. You, on the other hand, you don't know those situations. So if you go on YouTube, and unfortunately, I don't have any hero guides. I can't tell you, oh, play Zarya like this, do this, or here's Winston, here's what. I don't have anything like that. If you do want to see something like that, then let me know. But when it comes to Zarya, maybe a suggestion will be, okay, practice bubbling a hero. Literally, all that video will show you is just telling you who you need to bubble in any type of situation, and then you go in and just practice that. I'm not telling you to bubble yourself. I'm not telling you what heroes you need to focus. Just literally practice that part of Zarya, master that part, and then boom, move on to the next one. You don't want to overwhelm yourself by trying to practice 5 different things, because you're not going to master all 5 of those things in a matter of one day. You can master one thing in a matter of one day, and that'll make it a whole lot easier, because trying to learn a hero and master him in one day, it will overwhelm you and it will discourage you to try to learn that hero. Rather than just focusing on one part, maybe it's an ultimate usage. Or another example, I can look at Winston, and you're just focusing, okay, who do I jump? Just simply that. I'm not talking about when you have to pop your ultimate, when you have to jump out. Just practicing who do you need to jump on, and no pause on that, but what hero do you need to focus on, and just practice that. Practice, 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 and then boom, you got that situation down. Or someone like Sombra, just practicing hacking health packs. Not hacking heroes, not shooting anybody, just practicing what are the main health packs that I need to get down. That's probably an easy part, but then you can move on to something a little bit more harder. Who gets a priority hack? Does the Reinhardt? Does the Orisa? Does the Zenyatta? You just practice that situation, practice that in the off season, master that part of the hero, and then take that into the next season. Now you got Sombra, now you got Zarya, now you got Zenyatta, now you got Soldier under your belt, whereas beforehand, you knew all the healers. Great healers, but there's probably someone better than you in that healer category that can't play DPS or those other roles. So hopefully this video does help, hopefully it does shine light and show you the importance of practicing a hero, whether it's simply just practicing aiming or practicing the situation over and over and over again. I can't tell you how many times I practiced the Mei wall and just got that down perfectly, down to the wire in any type of map on any type of situation. But I was able to do that because I practiced and just focused in on that part of Mei. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.